Hey Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your September 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest in September to win a reading with me. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in. If you've already subscribed, still leave a comment, and I'll enter you in as well, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of September. As a bonus, I am going to hold a contest to win a copy of my books. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be picking a winner for that contest. I am so close to getting to 1,000. So as soon as I hit that, as a bonus, I'm going to do that draw. So excited. I hope you are the lucky winner. Okay, Cancer. So let's see what is in store for you for September. So the overall message for you, Cancer, for September is the Five of Swords, which is all about getting a new perspective, kind of taking a step back, looking at things, getting a new perspective, and then moving forward. It is an interesting card. It's like basically going through a battle, or, you're going through all this stuff. And then you get to a place where you're like, you know what, I need to take a step back and get a new view of everything, see things how they really are. And then I have a clear, vision of where I need to go, and you move forward. The challenge you have this month is mindset. It is about, just not looking at things in a negative way. I think that might be why you need to take a step back. So you take the step back, adjust your mindset. They call the Five of Cups the spilled milk card. You guys get this card a lot. It's about emotion, negative mindset, looking at the world negatively, looking at things in your life negatively, looking at why is this happening or not happening. It's all about just keep moving forward, because there's tons of good things waiting for you. And really, you guys can change your outcome or how things flow in your life by your attitude. We all can. But by having a negative mindset, you block things from happening in your life. So really, you need to change that mindset and keep moving forward. And we'll get more clarity on it when we do the clarity. What you don't see coming this month is everything happens for a reason, happens when it's supposed to happen, and how it's supposed to happen. So that card is all about basically the universe is always up to something, right? So just it's working within that. The next card is where you need to focus in September, Cancer, and that is focus on all your hopes and dreams coming true. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's see, get some clarity on all this. So the Five of Swords, getting a new perspective. And these two can kind of go together, the Nine of Cups, because it's kind of like you get a new perspective of what your hopes and dreams are and how do you make those happen. And then you start moving towards that. Okay, so getting a new perspective, let's get some clarity on that. The moon is basically that your path is not clear. You're not sure what you're supposed to do. You're not sure where it's heading. But by getting a new perspective, you can kind of start to see a little bit more of what you're heading towards and where you need to head towards. Wow. So the new perspective will give you clarity on what fulfills you. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. It's moving towards fulfillment, happiness, and success. But in order to get there, you need to look at a new perspective. You need to look at what would fulfill you, right? And then it kind of like they're showing me the infinity sign. So it's basically by focusing on what will fulfill you, you will get what fulfills you. And then you kind of see what's in your life that currently fulfills you, right? So the Hanged Man is all about, again, another perspective, but it's all about letting go of something. It can be attitude, negativity. It can be an actual person or a job, whatever it is, but you let go of that. You get this new perspective and this whole new beginning. And it can be, because this is general, it can be different for each of you. So it can be that you get a new perspective, which lets you let go of certain things, and then you move forward towards a new beginning. So it all depends how it works out for you. Either way, they're talking about you in September getting a new perspective of things, and that creates this new beginning for you. And then you move towards the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, happiness, success, and fulfillment. But it does feel like you need to get this new perspective. So how that works for you, I think it's probably different for each of you, Cancer. You either let go of something, an attitude, negativity, negative mindset, or an actual thing that you let go of that moves you forward towards all the things that you're waiting for. Okay, so the challenge you have this month in September is mindset, negativity. I know that Cancers deal with this a lot. When I do these readings, I get this a lot for you guys. It's all about not focusing on what hasn't happened, what's not happening, what you don't have in your life, the negativity that's around you, the negative things that are happening in the world. It's really like when this card shows up, I always say to people, you need to stop watching the news. You need to stop watching social media, because it just focuses on all the negative, right? Instead of focusing on positive. If you are going to watch certain things, it's like watch positive things, motivational things that bring positivity into your life. But it is saying that you have a hard time in September with negative thinking and negative mindset. It is so important for many reasons that we don't go there, because it slows you down, it stops you, it roots you where you are instead of moving forward towards all the things that are waiting for you. It also blocks positive things from coming into your life, and then it also attracts negative things into your life, right? So when you think negatively, you get more negative things into your life, right? So you're like, if you're negative and you wake up and you're like, it's negative, then you'll get like a flat tire, and everybody you deal with is negative. And it's like, you just are creating this vibe out into the universe. So for many, many reasons, you need to change it. And September, they're saying that it's going to be a challenge for you. So it says that you need to get a new perspective. There's the Hangman again. So it is, in order to switch your mindset, you need to take a step back, get a new perspective, let go of this negative mindset in order to have a new perspective, to have a new beginning. Because it is true, like we could let go of some things in our lives and still have this negative attitude. So even though we're like, oh, I hate that, I'm letting go of that, and you're still negative, you don't see the positives that you're moving towards. You don't move forward. You stay in that negativity. So you need to switch it. The Five of Wands is all about conflict and drama around you. And it can be, again, the world events and all that kind of stuff, that is just creating this thing. It's like the people around you, the drama, the conflict around you is making you be in this negative place. And you need to kind of stay neutral. You need to bubble yourself from it, and you need to not allow it to affect you. The Nine of Pentacles is about you moving towards your successes. And basically this is saying only you can change that. There's always going to be negative people around you, drama, conflict. It's around everywhere, right? So only you can give yourself this success that you want. Only you can give yourself this new perspective and change your mindset. I always say to people, it's almost like a physical thing that you need to do, even though it's mental. Once you become aware that you have these negative thoughts, you need to physically go, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to replace it with a positive thought. Some people talk about doing like the law of attraction, gratitude practices to, change your negative mindset. Other people do the lucky girl syndrome, where you, like, all the positive things that happen in the day, you start focusing on those. Like if you hit 5 green lights in a row, then it's like, wow, I'm so lucky, I'm hitting every green light. So then you start seeing the positives in life, and that changes your mindset. There's all different ways of doing it, but you need to physically do the work to have the success, they're saying. It's not something that's just going to happen on its own. And then they're saying that you have grown and evolved, and you don't need to carry this anymore. You're not that negative person. You need to grow out of that, evolve, and move on. And you are done in certain situations. You're done. stick a fork in you. You need to move away from all that conflict, and you need to move forward towards positive things. It's almost like you've outgrown it all, right? Which sometimes can cause you to have negativity, because it's kind of like, I've outgrown everything around me, the people around me, the situations around me. I've outgrown this. I want more. And in order to do that, you need to have this new perspective and this new beginning. Okay, so then everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So this kind of helps with the negative thinking, because it's kind of like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, all those sayings, right? It will happen when it's supposed to happen. You can't force something to happen, all of that kind of stuff. But let's see what they're saying. So so if you're single, it's about connecting to a love interest that will happen when it's supposed to happen. If it's not about that and it's about other things in life, it's really the important thing to kind of work within this energy is connecting to the passions that you have. What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? What are you passionate about? And connecting to that will kind of move you forward and will kind of give you a focus to move forward. The shadow side is, what feeds into this negativity. It is the devil on your shoulder that self-sabotages you. So, when you're trying to move forward towards something and you're like, it's not happening, I'm just going to, do this and self-sabotage myself. And then, they have to start all over from scratch. So it's making sure that devil is not pushing certain buttons, and, creating chaos in your life where it shouldn't be. So it's, causing fear and doubt when you don't need to fear and doubt. You can move forward because everything happens when it's supposed to happen, or it's like trying to keep you in a certain place, or it's trying to get you to move forward when you're supposed to be just waiting patiently. So it's different for all of you, right? But it's just basically understanding what's the devil and what's the truth, right? They're saying if you move forward, so there's the answer right there. If you move forward towards your goals or towards what you want, the happiness, fulfillment, the passion that you want, you are moving towards success. So you have to move forward. You need to not let the devil stop you from moving in the direction you want to move in. And then there's the 8 of Cups, which is all about a big adventure, right? It's about letting go of certain things and moving forward, because there's tons of things waiting for you. And, it can be, again, it's very much like the Hanged Man, which you've had, which is letting go of something to move towards all the things that are waiting for you. So it can be letting go of an attitude, negative mindset, which then creates this, to me, card is all about adventure and looking at life as a big adventure, right? So instead of going, oh God, I got to go and do that, it's like, woohoo, I get to go and do that, right? So it's a different attitude. So instead of having this attitude, it's about having this attitude where it's like, yeah, I get to go on, like if you're going, say you're going to Hong Kong, I'm going on a 24-hour flight or a 14-hour flight, woohoo, where other people would be like, oh God, I got to go on that flight. It's like, it's an attitude thing, right? So it's letting go of negative attitude to have a positive attitude. It can be also about abandoning a job, certain people that are negative in your life, and moving forward to have this big adventure of what's waiting for you. And it's looking at life as a big adventure rather than going, like, being terrified. Like, the devil wants you to be afraid and wants you not to move towards your successes. So it's about not allowing the devil to stop you from having that big adventure. Okay, so then where you need to focus on is your hopes and dreams and, moving towards them. And that's the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups are, if you move forward, you're moving towards all your hopes and dreams coming true. The 9 of Swords is that stress and worry. It's got to pop up again, the negative mindset, right? So it is basically, if you have negative mindset, overthink, overanalyze things, worry about things that may never happen, you will stop that progress from happening. It is all about shifting your mindset as you move forward, because you can make big shifts in your lives, But if you continue to have that negative mindset, it won't move forward. You'll just stay still, stuck still. So you need to, really think about moving in a new direction with a new attitude. The Knight of Cups, is that someone you've been talking to brings you information that helps you move forward. It's really emotional, like it's really positive. They provide you information that helps you move in the direction you want to move in. And then there's the Nine of Pentacles again, which is only you can do this. Like, you have to take action and make it happen. You need to change that mindset, to change certain things in your life. You need to actively do it. You need to actively say, okay, I'm going to do this, and be aware of it, and read some books or take action, or like I said, physically change it, and really take action towards all the successes you want, because it feels very much like the mindset is kind of holding you back from achieving all the things that you want to achieve. Whether that's physically moving forward towards something like letting go of a job and moving forward, letting go of a person and moving forward, or if it is other goals that you have, like you have to let go of that negative mindset in order to achieve all the successes you want in your life. Really interesting, Cancer. So let me know how the month goes. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear it. Thank you again so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous month, and I'll talk to you soon.
If we were meant to stay in one place, we'd have roots instead of feet.